Hello, everyone, and welcome to the We Schools RBC City National Bank It All Adds Up Speaking Tour Introduction for Employees Visiting Speaking Engagements. My name is Amanda Wand, and I am the Director of Global Program Operations for We Leadership. And I'm very excited to walk you through this presentation today with key information for you to know before you go visit us on the front lines through the It All Adds Up Speaking Tour. We are so excited and so grateful for our partnership with RBC City National Bank and that you're going to be taking the time to come visit us at schools and play a key mentorship role for youth in our workshop. So let's get started. Here's our agenda. We'll walk through our partnership, we'll walk through what the It All Adds Up Speaking Tour is, an overview of what the day will look like and your role within that day, and I'll provide you with some tips for speaking with youth and educators during your event. So we and RBC City National Bank have a wonderful partnership. And through that partnership, we've been able to create the It All Adds Up Speaking Tour. We know at City National Bank that you understand community is the backbone of our future. You know that communities are where we thrive, and you believe in creating solutions that encourage inclusivity, expand social awareness, and positively impact people's lives. We believe in making doing good doable. And this is why this partnership works so beautifully, because we are able to bring financial literacy skills to young people to inspire and motivate them to take action in their communities, to expand their social awareness, and ultimately take action, which really is making doing good doable. And through this program, we're able to integrate a volunteer experience, which means all of you at RBC and City National Bank are able to come join us for a few stops on our speaking tour and really play a key mentorship role to these youth on the front lines, letting them know from your own personal experience, your expertise, and your knowledge how they can really create the biggest difference that they want to on issues that they are passionate about. We will get into what that actually looks like for you a bit more. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the partnership and thank you so much for your interest in making this world a better place. We truly are grateful. So here's a little bit about our speaking tours. We have a long history of bringing motivational speeches and workshops to youth in schools across Canada and the United States of America. And every single engagement has the objective of educating, inspiring, and motivating youth to take action in their local and global communities. We do this through a 45-minute motivational speech and a 90-minute educational workshop. And all of our programming follows our theory of change, which is issues awareness, skill development, and action planning. We are able to do this through interactive activities with the youth. What they'll do is we'll walk them through a fun, what they think is a game, and through the game, they'll learn about different issues and what's going on in their local and global communities. We'll move them through another game where they'll learn some skills such as how to work as a team, communication, public speaking, and then we'll walk them through action planning, different templates that they can use and help them create their own personal action plan that then they will take on and hopefully execute wonderfully after we leave the program, motivating them to continue to take actions in their communities. We do this by presenting youth with thought-provoking questions. We want them to come to the conclusions themselves. This helps empowers them to be the leader of their own learning and to take initiative to create a plan that they'll follow through on. So meet Dahi. Dahi is our It All Adds Up speaker and facilitator. She is so excited to be on this tour this year and is a ball of fun energy, and we are so grateful for Dahi's commitment to this. She is a motivational speaker and leadership facilitator for We. She's based out of California, and she graduated from the University of California with a degree in psychology. In 2016, she traveled across the country speaking to youth about the global water crisis. And through this, she had a strong focus on mentorship for managing budgets and creating fundraising proposals. She truly believes financial literacy is the key to breaking down the cycle of poverty and is so excited to be on this tour to bring that knowledge to young people. She is also so excited to meet all of you to discuss what you're passionate about and how she can make this be the best experience for both you and the youth and the educators involved. So for the It All Adds Up speaking tour employee engagement, I'll walk you through a few pieces. It's really important for you because we want to make sure that this is beneficial for everyone involved. We would love for you to bring your expertise, your knowledge, and your insight forward to the youth. We want you to interact with these young leaders so that they can gain insight into what you're passionate about, and at the same time, you can gain insight into what they're passionate about, really cross collaboration and learning sharing. You will mentor youth, and youth will mentor you. You will help them improve on their action plans and heighten their learning. They will help let you know what they care about and what's going on in the community that you might be a part of. You'll get to see that they care about what they're doing. You can see that they care about what you're doing. It's really a beautiful thing. And it provides motivation for them to increase their impact in the community. And the objectives of the day for all of us is to build financial literacy knowledge, develop leadership skills, and design amazing action plans. Inspire youth to get involved, inspire them to use the skills they've learned, and to make sure that it's a strong experience so everyone has an understanding of our partnership, everyone has an impactful and meaningful experience, and is able to really see the driving force to move us forward in making a positive difference. So what will it look like with your role in the day? So here's a breakdown for you. So you'll arrive 30 minutes before the speech starts so you can do some prep. You'll meet Dahi, you'll meet the educator, and other WE employees that are present. You'll do a tech check, make sure the microphone works, and you'll do the cue logistics, which means you'll figure out where you're sitting in case you're the one that will be walking on stage to speak. Then during the 45-minute keynote, you will be having 3 to 5 minutes of stage time. This can activate in one of two ways. One, our team here can help craft a speech for you, 3 to 5 minute speech that focuses on the key themes of our partnership and the It All Adds Up speaking tour. And or two, you can be asked prepared questions from Dahi. We will give you the questions in advance so you will know them and you can pre-prepare your answers, and it will be more like a Q&A with Dahi on stage. You have the option of choosing whatever works best for you. This will happen near the beginning of the speech. Then at the end of the speech, it will end. Dahi will have some time with the students to come up to the front of the stage, and then we'll go to the workshop. So before the workshop starts, Dahi will brief the educator and everyone involved on what will be happening day of, with a little bit more information on the specifics for that specific school. Then we'll go into the 90-minute workshop, which is wonderful. So at the beginning, you'll introduce yourself, you'll share why you're there, and a fun fact about yourself. Dahi will facilitate this in a circle discussion. Students will have the opportunity to ask you more questions about the speech or about RBC, CNB, and our partnership with WE. And then you'll have the opportunity to participate in the Energizers alongside the youth and our community code activity. Community code is where we work with the youth to ask them, what do you need to bring forward your best self today? They will come up with things like respect, one person talking at a time. We need to make sure that we're encouraging each other, etc. We'll write all those down on a piece of chart paper and we'll put it up. And that will be what we follow, our community code, our guideline for the day with those youth to make sure that we're being respectful of each other and we really move forward in a positive direction. You then can participate with the youth in our skill build activity, a fun one called Do Your Dollars Make Sense? You have the opportunity to participate alongside the youth, or you can facilitate and or observe. Speak to Dahi day of, and we will decide which one works best for you. For action planning, we'll split you up into groups, and this is where we'd really love to see you provide that mentorship. So this is where you can provide your real life experience, talk to youth about what their plans are, what they're passionate about, and how you yourself can help them. You could bring up stuff, creation, project management, people management, etc. Bring forward any of your skill sets that you think will enhance their action plan. Then you can help co-facilitate the debrief of the day, answer questions about further resources, and then we'd love for you to present honoring certificates to the youth and the educator for their involvement. And we'll do a team picture with everyone involved, and then at the end, Dahi will run the educator through the It All Adds Up curriculum. And that will be your day. We think it's going to be amazing. We're so excited that you're going to be involved. We're here to answer any of your questions beforehand if you have them and you would like to speak to us further about that. But to get you some more tips for engaging with educators, they typically want to know about your passion for working with youth and the partnership. So if you come prepared to speak about your company's why and your own personal why for why you're passionate about working with youth, why you're passionate about financial literacy and or the community that you're in, these would be amazing speaking points to be prepared because these will be questions educators most likely will ask you. For engaging with youth, personal stories and experiences resonate the most. So knowing that in the action planning session, they'll want you to play a mentorship role. So if you can already prepare examples of action plans or any type of social change action that you've taken in the past, what worked, what didn't work, how to work with a group, how to move things forward on your own, how to do advertisement, how to do marketing, any of these experiences would be amazing for you to mentor the youth in. So make a list of what will be impactful and bring it forward. And try to find a way to remember the youth's names. It seems so small, but something that is so impactful and makes a world of the difference, and they'll engage with you more if you do this. And the more open-ended questions you ask, the more the youth is leading their own learning. So don't be afraid to dive deeper. If they ask you, why do you care about financial literacy in the community and what's happening with the people in our community? Why do they not care about it more? A simple, well, what do you think? Why do you think they don't care about it more? Can really generate an excellent discussion before you provide them with your opinion. So ask them first, fill in the gaps later. And affirmations, even for small actions and contributions, can be so impactful. So if you see them or hear them making a contribution, take the time to honor them for their leadership. Let them know how what they did was impactful for other people and impactful for you, and the potential that you see in them to rise above and be an even better leader than they already are. This will increase their confidence in more ways than we'll ever see and really helps to be some of the most meaningful and impactful experiences that you can see in the workshop to do that one-on-one sharing affirmation. So that's it for now. A quick little introduction. Thank you so much for partnering with We. Thank you so much for your investment in bringing financial literacy skills to youth. And thank you so much for helping us to really make doing good doable. We appreciate everything you do, and we'll speak soon.